Hi guys, so today we're talking about lowest common multiples. So what is, as you can see, multiples, the same with gotten from the root word multi, right? Many. So multiplication means what? Repeated addition. It means what? Repeated addition. So we look at it. For example, I say 1. What I mean is, if I say find the multiples of 1, I say 1 multiplied by 1, 1. 1 multiplied by 2, 2. 1 multiplied by 3, 3, 4, and the rest like that. Till, and I say 2. Your 2 multiplication table will help you here. Or you skip count, alright? 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 4, 8, like that, like that, like that. And if I say 3, what are the multiples of 3? I go 3 times 1, 3, 3 times 2, 6, 3 times 3, 9, 3 times 4, 12, like that, like that, like that. So now, what if you're told to find common multiples? Now we're looking at these ones are just multiples. The question says, find the multiple of 1, find the multiple of 2, like that, like that. And it can be like, find the multiples of 3 up to 10 times. So you're going 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30, up to 10 times. But this particular one didn't say anything, so we left it like that. So now if you are, looking for find the common multiples of 3 and 4. What does it mean? All right, you put your 3 here and your 4 here, right? 3, we already have that here. 12, and as you're going, 15, 18, like that. And then 4, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, like that, like that, like that. As you're going, you already see that, of course, there are, multiples. There's just one multiple here right now that we've been able to see. But if we continue, you see that even 3 has 24 in it. 3 multiplied by 8 is 24. So yeah, there are diverse, multiples of 12, all right, of 3 and 4. We have 12, we have 24, we have 36, like that, like that, like that. All right, now if they say find the least common multiples or find the lowest common multiples, what does it mean? It means what is the least out of all of these numbers that you've written out. If you write them out, what is the least, what is the smallest? Okay, and that is the LCM gives us what? 12. All right, he gives us 12. So that's how you do it. You list the numbers out like that, horizontally, and then you get the common multiples. Then you extract out the least one, at least the first one that is common to both of them. Do you understand? All right, let's move on now. Now, when you want to find common multiples, least common multiples, it is very good that you use your factorization method. If you remember, when we were doing highest common factors, we use factorization method too. So when you're doing your least common multiples, you should use factorization method. All right. So if a question says, let's write this back. Example, find the LCM of 4, and 6. Find the lowest common multiples of 4 and 6. What do? I'll come here, right? 4 here and 6 here. Just with the knowledge of your factorization method, what is the least number that can divide this guy? Right? 2. You get that right. 2 divided by 4, 2. You can go here, so you use it. Then, unlike HCF, you do not stop. You get down until you get 1, 1, you do not stop. So 2 can go again, 2 into 1, and then 3, 2 cannot go in 3, so you bring 3 down. Now that you're done, and then we have 1 here, then you go 3, 3, 1, 1, 3 and 3. So the LCM of 6 and 4 is what? 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. What does that give us? 4 times 3, that's 12, right? So the LCM of 4 and 6 is 12. How do I know that? So if I don't want to use this number, this factorization method, I want to do something sharply. 4, 8, and then 6, 6, 12, 12, 18, like that. The first one I'm encountering is what? 12. And if you see it there, you can see that it's still 12 that we get. But this factorization method helps you to, do everything on time, right? It helps you to do everything on time. So now let's find the LCM. Find the LCM of 7 and 5. 7 and 5. So I come here, 7, 5, and 7, right? What is the lowest number that can divide this guy, right? 5. We use the least first. 5 and 5, 1. 5 cannot go in 7, so you bring it down. So now we've gotten 1 for 5, so we go for 7 now. 1 comes down, and 7 is 7, 1. What do we have there? 5 multiplied by 7 equals to 35. So your lowest common multiples for 7 and 5 is 35. If you do it the horizontal way, you'll find out that it is still the same thing you get first. The lowest common multiples has to do with the number that is common with all the numbers that you're given first. So now, what if you are told to find the LCM of 4, 5, and 6? 4, 5, and 6. It's still the same way you are going to do it, right? It's still going to be the same way. So you go 4, you go 5, you go 6, all right? So now, what is the least number that can go in any of this? We say 2, right? The least factor. 2 in 4, it goes 2. 2 in 5, impossible, you bring it down. And then 2 in 6, 3 goes. And then 2, we're not done with 2. So 2 into 1. 5 can go, you bring it down, because 2 can no longer go in 3, so you bring it down. And then now, what is the next one? 3. Forget the fact that 5 is here. 3 is the next number after 2, that the next prime factor, all right? 3. 1 comes down, 5 comes down, and then 1 comes down. That's 3 in 3, 1. And then now you use 5. 1 comes down, 5 in 5, 1, and then 1. Until you get 1, 1, 1, you did not stop. So what do we have here? Let's look at it. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. What does that give us? 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 12. 12 times 5, 60. So the LCM of 4, 5, and 6 was 60. So that brings us to the end of the lesson today. I hope you've been able to learn something. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel and tell your friends and families to watch the video and share. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.